Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Sunday, the 13th of September 2020. So, this is for all signs, and it could be to give you clarity on something that you've just been through. It could be about what you're going through right now, or it could be a prediction of what you're about to go through as well. So, take it as it resonates. I'm going to get the cards out, and I'll see you on the other side of this. Okay, so there are all the cards we've got out for this energy update for today. Let's get through it. Six of Wands energy. We're starting off with a celebration, some kind of a victory. We've had such amazing energies just lately, and it's actually leading to something now. You're moving forward on that new path, and it's leading to something. Some kind of a manifestation's happening today that makes you feel very happy. Now, love has been in the air the last couple of days for sure in the energy updates, and so it could be that it could be that you eventually did express that love and told someone that you loved them, and they told you that they loved you back, and everyone's cheering. I'm picking up from this energy as well. It's not just you cheering. I mean, you've got a whole audience of people cheering alongside you there too. For a lot of people, it could be about that relationship, and now you're getting together, or now it's kind of becoming official or something like that, or getting engaged, something like that. There's a celebration. There's something worth celebrating today. Knight of Materials. And so this is telling me that you're moving towards something that you want, and it's like the momentum really gets going today. With that celebration energy, it's like you get some news about something manifesting that makes you really happy, and then you feel the energies. You're like, oh, now I can go toward what I want. Now it's happening. This fast forward toward that material stuff that you want. Now, the material stuff can be anything, right? It's just external to us. It's not like an internal thing. So it could be about a relationship, It's like, now I see, yeah, I can fast forward on this path now. We've had the paths opening up to us in the last couple of days in the energies as well. And so I feel like this is what it's about. I just want to get some clarity on that there, because I'm not picking it up really, really strong. There is a transformation. It's all about transformation, this. And so I guess it's going to be on an individual basis, but it seems like the energies have changed. Maybe you were waiting on something, and then something manifests today. So just tell us about this Six of Wands. What is it? What's that about? Oh, okay. So yeah, you have been waiting on something. You've been healing yourself, waiting on something, and you've had to raise your level of self-belief. That's what you've been doing in the past. That's what's leading to this Six of Wands. So you get that celebration when something manifests, and it could feel like you were just waiting for it and waiting for it and waiting for it, but you weren't. You weren't just waiting for it. You were actually healing yourself and believing in yourself more. It's probably why you're watching videos like this. You've been doing the work, and then that celebration comes in. Just tell me a little bit more about this Knight of Materials and what that's about, please. Yeah, okay. Encouragement, and I am that. So you are, it's like something clicks in place. A manifestation happens. You feel like it's a victory, and then you're like, I am on the right path. It is who I am. This is right for me. Now I can go fast forward toward these things that I want. It's like you've got a glimmer. It all starts making sense. It's like, yeah, you're feeling like you're on the right path, like you're transforming in the way that you wanted to transform. So all that healing was worth it. Definitely worth it. Now you've got Ace of Wands out here as well, or we all have the Ace of Wands. So this is passionate new beginnings towards something else. I say towards something else because it's also the Ten of Inspiration here. So a new journey, a new path that you're walking, very passionate path. This could be a new relationship. It could be a new work. It could be like a new project in your business, something like that. But something new coming in because of this momentum from something that has been a victory today, and you're setting off on this new path. Like, it's like, you're inspired, you know where you're headed now. You feel it, and you feel that, like, there's all those cows with the pots there, all these full kind of cups going forward. You've got everything that you need to move forward, and there's this passionate, the fire there on the third eye, just an inner knowing, yes, this is right now. Whatever this Six of Wands, whatever this manifestation was, it just gives you that feeling, yes, I'm on path now. Yes, oh, it's all making sense now. I am headed in the right direction. It could be a little overwhelming too, because all of this positive energy, and you know when you have big wishes and you've got these big dreams, but then when it actually manifests, it's really emotionally overwhelming. It's like, oh wow, I can have it. Whoa, am I really ready for this? And so you've got the grounding card out here. So be sure to ground yourself if that's you, if you're feeling that overwhelm, because it can be overwhelming, you know? It's like we all want that soulmate until they come in, and then when they come in, it's like, oh, this is scary. This is scary. So we need to ground ourselves. What do I mean by that? Well, you can ground yourself in different ways. I like getting in water. I find that really grounding. You can walk barefoot on the ground. Just get out in nature. Just look at some flowers, you know? Just connecting with nature. Don't take your phone with you. Don't take any screen or device with you. Just get out in nature and watch the birds and, you know, hang out with trees for a while. That will ground you. Nature's amazing for grounding you. How else to ground? Meditation can do it, but then meditation, if you're feeling overwhelmed, meditation might not be the best, because your mind is going to wander off all the time to the stuff that you're overwhelmed about. So if you're overthinking, if you're feeling like that overwhelmed today, do whatever grounds you. Exercise, that's a good one for grounding. Very good one for grounding. Got lots of nature here. Got the sun, got the trees, got a leaf, got roots as well, and acorns there in the middle. So nature. That's what I'd suggest. Get out in nature if you're feeling that overwhelm. It'll really help you. I just want some clarity on this 10 of Inspiration, because I think the rest of it speaks for itself. But this new journey. Okay. I've got 3 cards out. I get 2 cards out, but sometimes my fingers grab 3. So this new journey, including ourselves and time alone. So it's like this include card, it's been around other people, and time alone too. What you resist persists. So, you know, this is a general read, so I'm talking about everyone here. So how have you been out of balance? Have you been hiding away from other people, or have you been hanging out with people so that you don't have time alone? You'll know which one you've been resisting. This new path is the one that you've been resisting. It's either, say, in a relationship, if you've been hiding away and spending a lot of time by yourself, or it's more of a personal journey by yourself if you've been filling your time up with a lot of people as well. So, interesting. What have we got going on in our love life today? Now, I was getting a dual energy from this, because 2 cards came out, which isn't normal for this part of the reading, but we've got deception here. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And we've also got make the effort here. Now, going off the energies for the last couple of days, we were told to express our love, and that came out. Now, I also talked about the fears that can come up. Our ego, it tries to protect us from love, from expressing our love. You know, the ego is there to protect us from like heights and, you know, drowning and scary tigers and stuff like that, to put us in fight or flight. But it also tries to protect us from things like love and success. And so, you know, it's very primitive kind of part of our mind, and it doesn't discriminate. It thinks that everything's scary if it's unknown. So if you've expressed your love to someone, this either could happen, right? Either somebody gets into that fear, or you've got into that fear, and then you pretend to be someone you're not, or you're kind of bragging to them, or you're not feeling good enough, and so you're putting this false mask on and you're deceiving them. You don't feel like that. It might be a kind of a shock to hear that, but that's what we do, and we all do it to some extent. Unless you're like 100% intimate with everyone, open with everyone, we're all wearing these masks. So you could have gone into that fear, but this is saying, like, make the effort to open up, to be yourself. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Definitely moving forward on love today, but there's that struggle going on to be our authentic self, to show them who we really are, not having any. So for example, I'm in a new relationship now, and I don't wear my makeup. Like, I wear mascara. That's pretty much all the makeup I wear. Maybe once or twice a year if I'm going to something big, I might wear eyeshadow too, but that's it. But when I'm at home, like in the evening, after I've been training in the evening, I take it off. And I thought that straight away is spending time in the evening. I'm like, no, I'm not wearing my makeup. I'm not wearing that mask. He needs to see me as I am, as I am. And so maybe it's something like that with you. It could be something as simple as that. That's a mask, right? The makeup is a mask. And so open up. I feel like this is an important relationship that you're getting in, and it's really important to not wear those masks and be intimate. Be truly intimate. So make the effort to get through that stuff, to do that healing work on yourself that's causing you to wear those masks. We've got Aster's here as well. Elegance and patience. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. So I feel like in love, this is like slow steps forward. You meet somebody, you tell them that you love them, these fears kick in, you feel yourself putting a mask on. It's constant, right? You don't suddenly everything is okay. You've still got your mind, you've still got your emotions when these things manifest. And so even though some things manifest, you still have to deal with what's going on inside of yourself. And so that's why my business is called Be Healing. I called it Be Healing because you have to keep continuously be healing yourself. You have to be in that state of constant self-awareness. And so it takes patience, elegance and patience. You don't need to hurry. Yeah, it will be accomplished. So don't beat yourself up. Yeah, if you realize that you have been wearing a mask, don't beat yourself up. Just keep on going forward. There's a path to the sun here. You are going to get what you want. You're very much headed there now. I think you're seeing that. You're really seeing that in the energies today. So keep on moving forward. Also got the self here. So it is all about you. It's always all about you. It's always all about you. Relationships. It's about you. It's about you getting to know yourself. You loving yourself more. It's all about you. It seems like it's about the other person, but it's not. Because when you're focused on yourself, when you're giving yourself what you want, when you're loving yourself, that's when you bring someone in that'll love you to that same extent. If you're not loving yourself, what happens? You bring someone in that's not going to love you too. Or they're not going to love you in the same way that you're not loving yourself. So you judge yourself about something. You're mostly loving yourself, but you judge this one thing about yourself. You'll attract someone that does exactly the same as that. So it's all about the self. It's all about getting to know ourselves, what we want, loving ourselves, nurturing ourselves, giving ourselves what we need. And then that shines out from your heart, and you're drawing that person that will do the same too. So if you're like, oh, all these energy updates, they're about love, and it's not happening, there's nobody coming in for me, this is what it's about. It's all about you. And so focus on yourself there. Sounds good to me. Does it sound good to you? If it does, click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? And if you would like a private reading with me, go ahead to my website, behealing.com. Would love to read for you. This weekend I've got a hot price sale. I've got a hot price sale every weekend, but this weekend it's on my Your Next Steps read. So if you'd like one of those, I get my readings out within 24 hours if you're ordering them, by the way, as well. You go ahead, go get one of those out. Have an amazing day. I will see you tomorrow.